Hi, thanks for joining me. My name is Mary. Welcome to your practice. This is a great little practice to do right before bed. I do have a couple tips for you. First, do everything that you need to do on your phone or computer and then put that stuff away. Next, take care of all the stuff that you do before bed, brushing teeth, all those other things. And then do your little practice and then go right to bed and have a restful sleep. So a pillow might come in handy for this practice. So I'll have my pillow handy, but we'll start on hands and knees. And just bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees about hip-width distance apart. And we'll start to do a couple of cat-cow child's poses. So we'll start by breathing in, chest and tailbone up, and then exhaling, rounding the spine, chin towards chest, and then leaning towards child's pose. And then taking a breath in, so just moving with your breath, breathing in, rounding spine, and out. And let's just do 2 more of those. So just lengthening your breath, just feeling your body start to slow down and relax. So let's do 1 more. And then we're going to land and meet in child's pose. You could bring your pillow under your head for support, but just let yourself let go. As you're resting in child's pose, pay attention to your breath. And what we're going to do is lengthen our exhales. So what that means is that if you take a breath in for a count of 2, that you'll exhale for maybe a count of 3 or 4. So try that for a couple of times. If you ever notice that you feel breath hungry, then just shorten the number. So breathing with an extended exhale helps move the body into parasympathetic mode or rest and digest. So this will get you ready for bed, ready to sleep, ready to rest. Okay, so now we're going to use that breath throughout this short practice. Let's move into a seated position. So just come so that your feet are out in front of you. You could put a pillow under your knees for a little extra support. So sit up tall, have your weight evenly distributed on your sitting bones, and we're just going to take a breath in and then fold over. So you could have your hands on your thighs or your shins. Another option for the pillow is instead of under your knees, you could put the pillow just on your lap and then fold over. So the object isn't to stretch as far as you can, just to feel a slight letting go and relaxing. So you can bring your chin towards your chest. Let's practice that breath again. So maybe counting in for a breath of 2. And then exhaling for a count of 3 or 4. So just take 2 more breaths in your own time. And then slowly rise up. You can move your pillow away if you used it. Now let's slowly come to our backs. So just gently lower down. And what we're going to do is bring our knees up, place your hands on your knees. We'll do a pose called Apanasana. So you'll start with your hands straight, your arms straight, hands on your knees. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, draw your knees into your chest. And then as you breathe in, move your knees away. And let's practice that breath so we can slow down as we bring our knees to chest, maybe just slightly faster as we breathe in. So counting for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, breathing in for 2. Exhaling, count for 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing in for 2. And let's do 1 more. Just use your own counting. And then back to center. Now place your hands alongside your body with your arms out to the side, and we're just going to slowly roll to the right, exhaling for maybe 4, and then slowly rising up a little bit faster, count of 2. So let's do that 2 more times. And just being careful for your lower back, just go to a point where your left shoulder still stays on the ground if we're moving to the right. So just a very slight movement, being careful for your lower back. So now we'll come back to center. Just place your hands on your knees and just bring your knees to your chest. You could bring your forehead up if it feels okay, but not necessary. So now we'll move to the other side, so arms out to your side, and we'll just slowly move to the left now. Back to center with inhale, slowing down the breath, slowing the movement as you move and exhale. And back to center, and let's just do one more, just using your own breath count. And then we'll come back to center. Now we'll do a full body stretch. So stretch your arms one direction, your legs the next. And then we'll come to our final resting pose of Shavasana. And you could just take your Shavasana right to bed. So thank you for joining me. Sweet dreams. Namaste.